wanted to find a spot that I can post up. I really didn't mean to stream right now. I got a flat tire last night. And I thought, hey, why not? Like, while I'm waiting, I'll do a stream. Oh, check out this plane coming. Yeah. So yeah, I'm waiting for my car. I was driving through Skid Row last night and I got a big old nail in my tire. So lame. But I thought, you know, what can we talk about in a live stream? And well, it's a new year, new frame of mind. And I thought I'd let you guys know like what my goals are for this year. And my number one goal is I want to build myself a van. Like, you know how people like take vans and they make them like the really high top ones, and then they make like they make it like a house inside. So like I'm very into like adventures. I like to go to the beach. I like to go mountain bike riding. I like to surf, and I haven't really been doing. Hey, yo, Joe. I haven't really been doing. Jordan, what's up? I haven't been doing any surfing or snowboarding. Well, I mean, I went skiing this weekend. But yeah, I really want to get out there. And then also, like, I've been getting really into this photography thing, right? And one thing I realized about photography is that the weather really, like I mean, a lot of my photography is inside, so, I mean, outside. So the weather becomes like a huge factor with my ability to like get out there and get the pictures that I want to get. It's just it's either too cold, too hot, and so I have this idea of making like a home base that is mobile, so that I can get out there in the world, and I want to travel. I want to come out. I want to meet you guys. We'll go visit family. And I'm going to go, like, I got family all over the country, like mainly Oregon and Texas. And I want to get out there and I want to meet you guys. So that's like my big thing. And then as far as Uber and Lyft goes, I've been having a problem, you know, because, hold on. This thing's annoying me. There we go. Yo, Angelo, thanks. Yeah, so as far as Uber and Lyft goes, it's been tough because I'm going to try to walk a little bit. Like, I really, like, my plans that I was just telling you about, like, that's going to take money, right? And I just haven't been as motivated, you know? Like, the first couple years, like, I've been doing this 4 years now. And the first couple years of doing Uber and Lyft, I was working hard. I was trying to complete those 60 trip bonuses on the weekdays. And then even on the weekend, I would complete the like 50 trip bonus or whatever they would give us, 55 trip. Yo, Aaron. And yo, Lone Rider. So yeah, I've just been like, I used to work my ass off now. And then now I moved into my parents and like, I've been, you know, making YouTube videos and it's been really hard. Like, I'm the type of person, like, I like to focus on one thing. I get so much more done if I focus on one thing. And that's just not been happening since I moved into my parents' house. Like, especially when my YouTube channel got monetized last year, I was kind of like, whoa, like, I want this to be my future, right? I want to become like a full-time YouTuber. And not that I want to completely stop doing Uber and Lyft, because that's fun too. But that's kind of where things went for me. Is full-time Uber and Lyft is just not in the cards these days. But I really want to get this van. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Like, how can I make this van thing happen without Like, it would be nice if I could just start making more money on YouTube. So I do have an idea, okay? A big idea for this channel, for the show. I want to move in, like, instead of just doing like the Dave the Uber Slave stuff, I'm thinking what I want to do is kind of like a cash cab, sort of like a trivia segment. Like, of course, I still want to do the, like, the rideshare confessions kind of stuff, because that's fun. That's like, I love the real, like the cinema verite, where it's just real people doing real things, and we just, like, they're not even thinking about that there's a camera on them until later, you know, when I tell them, like, hey, I'm gonna make a video, are you down? So yeah, I'll still do that, but I want to do some sort of like rideshare confessions segment. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, dude, I'm tripping right now, sorry. But yeah, some kind of cash cab type trivia segment. Like, what should we call it? Like, I have these lights that I installed. Actually, dude, last night, I have this little remote for these lights that I installed that are bright and they flash all different colors. And I was thinking, like, dude, this could be good, kind of copying the cash cab, right? And the passengers, they respond to it really well. They get all excited. So I got the lights. I'm ready. And then I'm showing my passengers the lights last night. I drop them off at the Abbey. And I have the remote. Like, they're asking me to turn the lights on while they're taking pictures. And then I just shove the remote between my legs. When I got out of the car to help them with the back seats, I slipped the remote off onto the ground. And then I left. I didn't even know that it happened. And then I realized that my remote was gone. And I thought, dude, I know what happened. Like, I had it underneath me, and when I slipped out, it must have went onto the ground. I'm looking everywhere in my car. I'm like, no, it must be on the ground. So I do a couple trips. I set my destination for the Abbey. I get a request going to the Abbey. I get to the Abbey, and my remote. Somebody actually took my remote and just set it on the curb over to the side. Face up, so you see it, right? I'm like, oh my gosh, my remote's there. I go over, I pick up the remote, I look at it. It looked like it got ran over like a bunch of times by cars. And it doesn't work. So right now I'm getting the bolt that I got in my tire. I don't know if you guys saw, like, I got a bolt in my tire last night. And I kept driving anyway. Even my app said that I made $66.66, and I was thinking, oh, I should just go home. But, you know, it's Saturday, and, like, I dropped these kids off at UCLA, and my car seemed fine. So I just thought, you know what? I'm just gonna keep driving. Like, whatever. This is still hot. So yeah, I drove around probably over 100 miles with a big, huge bolt, like that big, that like thick bolt stuck in near the sidewall of my tire. I don't give up. You know what I'm saying? But you know what was crazy is when it popped into my car, into my tire at Skid Row. And then when I first started driving with it, it was like clunk, 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 clunk. And then I pick up these UCLA students, drive all the way to the west side, and by the time I got there and dropped them off, like, it was like the bolt wore down. It wasn't making as much noise, so I thought, might as well keep driving. And then also when I was on the freeway, you didn't really notice it. It wasn't until you like went slow that you really noticed it. But yeah, drove around, made $250 last night with a big old bolt stuck in my tire. The new Canon body C-Log, all about, you think it's worth it? You know, the Canon EOS R was like $700 off during like Black Friday and stuff. That was a killer deal. Like, if you got that deal, I'd say, yeah, it's worth it. because that EOS R, the lenses for it are sick, and they have this just for this one lens, it would be worth it to get an EOS R. They have a lens that's 70 to 200 f2.8, and it's 2/3 the size of any other 70 to 200 f2.8. So it's worth it to get that Canon EOS R just to put that lens on it. But you know, just the camera and that lens is thousands of dollars. So it's not, for you guys that aren't sure what we're talking about, like, it is no small investment. Like, that's a professional grade camera. Oh, thanks, Joe. Joe said I'm awesome. I'm in Northridge. My dad bought the car for me. I've been paying him back. I've had that car for 4 years, and I haven't even finished paying him back yet. I'm terrible. I'm trying to think, where should I go? I might as well start walking back, because I don't think it's going to be much longer. So yeah, so that's the plan. But like, I really, like, I'm struggling to put it into play. Like, my idea of doing the show, the Cash Cab show. I don't know, like, what questions to ask. Like, I want it to be funny. And like, I don't know if you guys noticed, like, I'm not very good at comedy. I'm like a little more on the serious side and that. So I have a couple friends that are super funny, and I want to get them involved to like help me like write the show and like really make this like a real thing. So it's just, you know, like, this is an interesting thing, like, just to talk about like procrastination. Like, we all have these like ideas and we want to like set goals, and like, it's really hard sometimes, like, so, especially when your goals are like not easy. Like, I don't want to just like mess around with YouTube anymore. Like, I really want it to get good. Like, I want 1 million subscribers, you know, not necessarily to be famous. I just think it's a cool job. Like, it's just a fun thing to do, and like interacting with people is really cool. Like, speaking of that, let me see what you guys are saying. Yo, what's up, Steve? Spain. Madrid? Oh, Malaga. 50% educational, 50% pop culture. Oh, I know. You know, I love, like, when I watch TV, I like to learn something. Like, whether it's watching an entertaining movie or whatever it is, a reality show. Like, there's things that we learn from watching TV. So you really, like, that really helped me. Like, 50% educational, 50% pop culture. You know, the pop culture is a good thing for the girls, especially because they're good on that stuff, dude. Like, they know. Especially the girls out here in LA. Yo, what's up, Gio? Dude, clickbait is how YouTube works. You know, that's the first step. The first step in building your channel is getting that click. Dude, I probably shouldn't be looking at this while I'm crossing the street. The year of perfect vision, I like that. Alan Miltz. Yeah, you know, the rental looks like a good deal, you know, when there's good promotions for it. So to where you like barely even pay for it. The problem with the rental is if you already have car insurance, like, the rental really works well if you don't have car insurance. If you don't have a car, you don't have car insurance. But when you're already paying for car insurance, it's kind of like, the rental's kind of lame, because that's where you really cash in, and you make You make good value that way. You know, because you could use that. Well, I mean, I know they keep changing things, but you can kind of use that car for your own personal stuff too. So you don't need another car when you're renting. Playing the main character of The Office. Oh, I love the show The Office. Lone Ranger. Whoa, wait, I got a super chat? No way. Thanks, Lone Ranger. That's cool of you. Yeah. You gotta have a laugh here and there, man. We're out here pretty much on our own. So true. You live with your mom, yes. Started and my dad. It's like a European family. Christina does Lyft. School, and she was a minor. She was so rude to me over the phone saying, "You're picking up my daughter from school." Damn, Christina, when that happens, you know what? I ain't picking up her daughter. Like, she's giving me the warning. That's when the passengers are warning you, like, hey, you don't want to drive, you don't want to take my trip. Masturbators, master clickbaiters, I like that. Yeah, that's an interesting channel idea, master clickbaiter. I like edgy titles. I can't even type everything because it won't send. Oh, sorry, Christina. I don't know why. I pay $24. $250 a week for the car, Hertz Lyft. That's a lot of money. Yeah, you know what? Even like if you can't get the discount, because usually there's like discounts, so you end up not paying that much. But if you're not getting a discount and you're having to pay a full $1,000 a month, you might as well just go buy a car. Because my insurance, at the most, like if I go to the most expensive insurance company, it's still less than $2,000 every 6 months. And that's a lot. Like, nobody's insurance is more than that. Ask her if her daughter is hot. All right. The boss of all West Coast drivers. That's interesting. YouTube can be a clickbait bukkake. Oh my gosh, I gotta set my coffee down and read this real quick. Is the car dependable? That's the other thing about the rentals, is you don't get to have the car that you want to have. You know, like for me, I can't rent a van. And I do pretty good in that van. But the key to driving XL is just only drive when you know you're going to get XL trips. Like sit at home, wait for an XL trip, be patient. Haley Brown wants to make out with me. Damn. Well, I mean, if you're in Southern California, I guess it's a possibility. If you rent. Yeah, you know, I don't really know how that works. I have heard, like, so you could go, there's so many different rental companies, so I'm not really sure. Like, it depends on which company you're with. Honestly, what I really want to talk about though is the show, like the trivia questions that I should do and how I should handle it. Like, what kind of ideas do you have for doing like a trivia show in the Uber car? And like, what should I give away as prizes for people? Like, how can I motivate them to actually be a part of it without it like costing too much money? Until if things really get going, like I will give people like sick rewards. You know, like Uber DC, his channel, he gives away Starbucks gift cards sometimes, and I think that's a pretty cool prize because everybody goes to Starbucks. You know, in some ways, like cash is cool, but giving away a prize can be like so much more memorable, especially if it's something really cool. Yeah, I don't plan on leaving rideshare. Even if I win the lottery and I don't need to ever work again, I think I still might do rideshare, just, you know, because it's fun. Oh, you're learning a lot, Christina, from me? That's really cool. Like, I always hope that people learn from my videos. Like, I don't give a lot of instructions. I just let people see, you know, like, see how it goes down and figure out things for yourself by watching the videos. 2017 Nissan Altima, $250 a week for the car. Well, I mean, hopefully that's making you money. Thanks, Dark Road Run. I could definitely use your help on the show for sure. I got some more sound stuff for in the car so I could have better audio. Because I really don't want to do the whole, like with Darren Levy Official and who's the other guy? Ryan is Driving. Like, they do the little subtitles, which makes the videos funny the way they do them and stuff. But I really don't want to spend time doing subtitles if I can get around it. If I can just get really clear audio, it's gonna make I'll be able to do more videos faster. Because, you know, I'm all on my own right now, guys. Like, this channel does not make money. Like, I don't have sponsors. I barely get views. I have a feeling, though, if I start doing the trivia thing, that things will change. Because there's going to be some excited people in my car. And that translates to views, you know, when people are high energy. The Dave Show. Giveaway mints. Buttercock. Oh, yeah, hit me up, Haley. My email is davesaway@live. Well, I got two emails. Like, the easy one to remember is probably davetheuberslave@gmail. Taxi cab confessions. That's right. Give away my parrot. Not my parrot. Not Lenny. It's my brother. Wait a minute. $30 for an hour drive and then back home? Wait, that doesn't sound good. I've been noticing, like, I feel like when I was driving yesterday and I was looking at how much I made for certain trips, I was just like, what the hell? Like, that's nothing. Like, how did they get that trip for so cheap? You know, one thing that's for sure, though, the more work you do for Uber, I should do a video about this. If you go out there and you bust ass, you do 100 trips every week on Uber, they reward you. Because, you know, Uber has a lot of trips. They're the busiest out of the two. And their algorithm can, like, mess with you a little bit. And the way that Uber will stop messing with you and give you, like, solid trips and make sure you make good earnings every week is if you do 100 trips a week. Those are the drivers that are in, like, this other, like, echelon of, like, they get the perks, you know. So that's how you really get recognized by the algorithm at Uber, is by doing 100 trips a week or more. And then, like, they'll be kicking. And another thing too, I don't know if it's still like this because I don't go after bonuses anymore, and the bonuses are so small now that it probably doesn't even matter. But usually if you're close to finishing a bonus, they'll start giving you all these long rides. And you'll make, like, a lot of money. You know, but then you'll also end up working, like, your ass off trying to get that bonus because they keep giving you all these long rides. But yeah, start doing 100 trips a week, and you'll see, like, you'll be like, damn, like, they're giving me like some amazing rides. Can you rent a car with just food delivery? I don't think so. Maybe though. I don't see why not. Saturday nights? Yeah. I'm so behind in the chat, aren't I? Wow. $333 in gas. I'm probably the same. Or close to it. Lancaster. Love Lancaster. Quartz Hill, baby. I don't know if they're not going to give the credits for car rental things. I don't know. Do a live stream while taking riders. I have done some live streams like way in the past. Yeah, I don't know, you know, like I would do it on a different channel, but right now I'm just not into it, you know, like it just takes a lot of my energy to do the live streams, and it's, you know, it's against the policy, and like there's just so many obstacles, and it doesn't make me any money, so it's like why go through all that for nothing? I liked it, you know, it was fun, like. And then I also feel safer because I have you guys like riding along with me while I'm out there. But does anybody do that anymore? Does anybody like stream when they're out there? Like, I don't think anybody does. Your personal driver was one of the OGs on that. And he doesn't even post videos anymore. A Patreon page, yeah. I have thought about that. And a private Snapchat. I'm gonna post the videos of me hooking up with like my passengers on my Patreon. Yeah, Michelle. See, Michelle knows what I'm talking about. The algorithm, Uber algorithm. Oh, I see those Hertz rental car bonuses. That's what makes it worth it. If you're not already paying for insurance. Save to the algorithm. What's up, B Elder? B Eater? B Eater? B Eater. $280 ticket, what? What up, Jason Hong? What up, Jason Hong? What's up, Della? I'm gonna come out to London. Can I like stay at your flat? Uber Eats when driving to fill the gaps. I think we gotta get walking here. Oh shoot, my camera's coming apart. Here, I'm gonna take a picture of me live streaming to you guys. Dude, you can't even see my screen. There we go. All right. Yo, is Beacon here? Oh yeah, he still does it. That's right. That's right. Best place for sushi. Okay, so the best, there's so much good sushi out here, but the best is in Studio City. It's called Asanebo. And it's a small place, not cheap. But there's so many good places, but if I had to say the best, Asanebo. If you ask me where I go get sushi, it's Katsuya. Katsuya is my spot. I think it's great. It's a little bit expensive. You know, there's other spots like, you know, like all you can eat spots like Midori sushi, something like that. Like, I mean, if you like the all you can eat, I don't do all you can eat anything really. Negative surge. Oh. Oh, that's cool, Michelle. It's good to have a positive attitude. Oh, dude, Santa Barbara, I'm down. I am down. I like to go to Super Rica, La Super Rica in Santa Barbara. That's my spot. Closed on Tuesday and Wednesdays, though, guys, so don't drive all the way to Santa Barbara thinking you're going to go there on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. I threw you out of my cab. I don't have a cab. I have a van. And it's not yellow. 5-hour drive from London. In the country. Damn, thanks, Della. That's awesome. Is that a mirrorless camera? Yes, yes. This is my Sony a6400. Seems like you're right. Paying $250 a week is a lot. Another Lyft driver got the same ticket from Hertz, saying he had to pay $282 for his tickets too. Wow. Hey, Lisa. Skiing with the body cam. Oh, I went skiing yesterday or 2 days ago. I gotta go home and make that video. Do you guys want to see my skiing video? It's probably gonna be short. Actually, I might just put like a short little ski segment in my next video, just, you know, because I don't want to dedicate a video just to that, because nobody's gonna click on it. A few minutes from Quartz Hill. Oh, no way, cool. Damn, $119,000 for a house in Quartz Hill? Dude, I'm moving to Quartz Hill. Or 2 minutes from Quartz Hill. I kind of like Roseman. I thought about moving to Roseman. Roseman has like this little airport. It's like right there north of Lancaster, and there's a racetrack there. It's pretty cool. And then it disappears when you get to it. That's pretty much a negative surge, yeah. Oh yeah, I wonder, the surge is not going to be the same anymore. That's probably another reason why they switched the surge back here in California, is we were locking into surges that they had to pay. It was kind of weird. Especially being an XL driver, I was able to drive right into the middle of every surge and lock in like $5, $10. Oh, thanks all time, Blue Boy. You know, I don't do that on purpose. Like, I just record people's behavior, you know, like, I'm really not trying to make them act crazy, like, it just comes naturally to me. North Idaho? I'm down. Idaho. Oh, thanks, Christina. Yeah, I'm glad I got to talk to you too. Glenn Bruni, MD. MD. I'm trying to think, which state is MD? I can't think right now. Close to Baltimore. Picking up my, yeah. 200K. If I move to North Carolina, I'm getting a house at Lake Norman. Thanks, Jed. See, that's the thing I was talking about earlier. I don't work a lot, Alan. Like, since I moved into my parents, like, I've been like making YouTube videos and like learning. I've had to do a lot of learning for the YouTube thing. So I've been spending a lot of time just like learning how to do stuff. And like, I've been a lot less motivated to go out and drive. Oh. I gotta pee. I'm gonna get moving. Get back to the tire shop so I can take a whiz. It's all this coffee. I got a refill. I've never gotten a refill. Outer Banks. Dude, I've always wanted to go to Cape Hatteras. I want to go to the lighthouse. Maryland. Oh, okay. People were saying it. I didn't even notice. More porn stars and strippers? I'm down. Yeah, I think that would actually... As crazy as that sounds, I mean, they can be interesting. Oh, on New Year's Eve, you know, I got stuck in Pasadena on New Year's Eve for a few hours. I was getting all these short trips around Pasadena, so I didn't really do that good. I only got like there we go. Yeah, so my New Year's resolution is to like have like I don't know how to explain it, you know, like basically I want to spend more free time with whoever, you know, like like if in 2020 I don't find like someone special, like that's okay. Like that's not really my, like you don't know when that's gonna happen. That happens when it happens. But I definitely want to spend more time like letting people in, you know, like is my audio good? Dude. You know, because like the way I spend my time these days, like I may never get a girlfriend because I'm not even like taking the time to like date, or like I'll get numbers and stuff and then I just never call them. Like I'm terrible. So like basically what my resolution is to just take the time. You know, instead of being like, oh, I have to work, I have to make this video. Be like, no, I need to go out on a date and hang out and just like get to know other, you know, girls, different girls, you know, or maybe I'll find like that one good one, you know. But in the meantime, like I'm just not spending a lot of time like meeting new people. Damn, everybody's like, can't hear you, can't hear you. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, I screwed up. How long was I talking without sound? Maybe they just don't grab you? Keep zooming. Dude, I'm not zooming in on butts, guys. Like, there's one video where I zoomed in on a girl's butt, and it's because she had that, like, strap around her legs, and I was just like, what's that? Like, I'm not zooming in on people because you guys are creeps. You guys that are thinking that I'm a creep, you're actually the real creeps. Because I'm just trying to look at things objectively. Like, yeah, I'm a guy. Yeah, like, a lot of the girls that I point my camera at are pretty. You know, there's a lot of pretty girls in LA. Like, but that's not the only reason why I'm showing this to you. I'm showing it to you because it's interesting. Not for you to, like, you know, be a creep about. Apply for a job at YouTube, that'd be fun. You know they have a barista at YouTube Space, LA. You'll meet a girl when you least expect it, and you're not a creep. Oh, I know, April. You know, like, it's kind of crazy how, you know, like, think about it. If I was really a creep, guys, don't you think I would actually, like, do you think I would still be driving for Uber and Lyft if I was a creep? Like, all the girls that you've seen in my car, like, don't you think that I would have gotten enough reports by now that they would have just been done with me? Like, maybe there's something to that. The fact that I've done 15,000 trips and, like, I've never had a report that, like, some girl reported me because I was being a creep or something. Like, that's never happened. So oh, thanks, Jesus. Alright, I took care of that, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Gio's really a creep. I mean, like, yeah, sure, the reports happened or whatever, but, like, you know, that's the thing. That's why you have to be so careful as an Uber driver. Because all it takes is, like, you do thousands of trips. And then all it takes is 3 girls to be like, oh, he was a creep. And then they deactivate you. It's like, nah, dude. He would have been if he was truly a creep, he would have been deactivated long ago. It's just, you know, you can't even skate the edge with these women. Like, you need to be so respectful. Just take 0 risks. Don't bring up sex. Like, you need to be like a saint around every woman that you have in your car. Most of them, if you like mess around, you say whatever, and you're trying to be funny, whatever it is, Most women are going to be cool. But that one time in 1,000 that you run into, like, a really intense lady, she's going to report you. And that's why you just can't even take a chance. Yeah, I don't think Gio is a creep, though. I think it's just, you just get comfortable sometimes. You think like, oh, this girl's cool. Like, I could be myself around her, or just try to be funny. I mean, really. And she just doesn't think that it's funny. And you thought, like, she was cool, and it turns out she's not. So, like, that's my philosophy, is just don't even take a chance. Because I've been effed over by so many people over my life. Like, people that you think are your, like, tightest friends, your family, whatever it is. And they screw you over like it's nothing, dude. Like, I've learned not to trust anybody, let alone my passenger, just because they're being cool. Like, there's just no way. There's no way. My car's still sitting here. They haven't even looked at it yet. They told me an hour, and it's been like 2 hours. Let's see. I'm gonna show you the nail. Yeah, it's still here. Hold on. Show you this nail that's in my tire. If I can... Dude, come on. Come on. What's going on here? Dude. Come on. I want to show you guys this nail, but I'm having... Why is it doing this? There we go. Okay. There we go. Alright, so here's the nail. Or the bolt, I should say. Look at that. I drove around with that thing on my tire all night with passengers. Isn't that crazy? It's gnarly.
See it?
How's it going, Lawrence?
Good. Where's it at?
Right here.
Yeah, so we need to adjust it out. Let me see if I have the tire first. It's on the edge.
I think that's repairable.
Well, it's right up to here.
Yeah, but I don't want to buy a tire.
Well, you have road hazard thing on the tires. I can see what I can do. I can show you the chart. Let me see what the date of this one is.
This is a brand new tire still.
Right, it's the position of the repair though. Let me see what the date is. Right there.
I just don't want to buy another tire.
OB. It's a be OB. RJ.
Oh.
OB. Mention the trend really quick.
Oh my gosh, why does it keep doing this? There we go. Telling me that that I have to get a new tire. Like, I ain't doing it. I'm not buying I'm not buying another tire from this place ever again. So it looks like I did wait here for no reason. Completely wasted my time. Typical.
A lot of life on there. Let's measure the tread.
Yeah, it's brand new still. All right. Dude, I hate this place. Hold on, guys. The bolt is too close to the edge, and that, don't look, guys. I don't want to do it. Like, I'll just go find a shop that'll repair it. They won't do it here because it's their policy that if it's like inside the line or whatever, too close to the sidewall, they can't repair it. Yeah, it's just their policy. It's annoying, but fortunately there's like lots of tire shops, and I can just go to a random tire shop and hopefully they'll do it. Yeah, I just took a leak. All right. Yeah, do you guys, you know what? I'll keep you guys with me. That way you can hear what he's about to say. And then I'll end the stream. Yeah, I don't want to get a new tire.
Just beyond the repair zone, the tire would be zero on the chart. See if I have it or not. I don't think I have the tire.
Oh, $0?
It seems to be the road hazard disposal only. Let's see if I have the tire. I don't have it here. Let's see, 146, 175. So the thing on there. This is back in February. Look at the tire. I don't have it. They had a tire. Encino's got one left in the system. If they have it, they got to pull it.
So how much would it be?
Yeah, I'll show you right here.
I can't believe I've been here for 2 hours just for you to tell me I have to go to Encino.
I had to get the tire inspected. I had everyone working on cars. I went out there to check it.
I know, but you just looked at it in a second, and then you're like,
checked
oh,
the
we
tire.
can't.
I checked the tire myself because I wanted to get the car as the next car in. She wrote up her tire check, but she didn't see where the puncture was. She didn't look at it. I can see where it is. It's visual right now. If it was underneath the tire, then I have to roll over here and drive it and check the tire. But
I purposely parked it so that you can see
I
it.
didn't. I wasn't the one that I'm just trying to tell you right now. This is the repairable zone. Okay. I'm trying to get on the car as fast as I can. We had multiple repairs we've been ahead of you.
Okay, so
let me figure this out for you first, and I'll show you what it is.
it looks like it's in the repairable zone.
This is the green area here. That's the repairable zone. It's on the edge. Okay, that's the problem.
It's not on the edge though. It's like barely. It's like so close.
The only person that can try to pull this off will be Tomic if you can try to pull off the repair, but it may not hold. It may start losing air. Let's see first. I'm going to show you what it would be to replace it. Number one, because it's beyond that normal repair zone for us to do it.
I think it's better for the environment if we just repair it.
If I can hold, but that's the problem is if you like to leave here and it loses air, they won't be happy. So let's just see what I can do first. The new tire would be $13.09. The problem is I don't
$13
and 9 cents for a new tire.
But you said they have it at Encino?
They said they got one, but they had to pull it to verify. The replacement for that tire, that's the older model.
I couldn't even get a flat repair for $20.
Let's see, going back further.
$13.
146, 175. Because they stopped production of that tire. They had that one last one in the valley. Let's see right there. And he had to pull the tire to verify it. Like, when we asked Tomic first if he could try to pull it off or not, as a first step, okay?
$13, and now I want a new tire.
But the problem is they got to pull it to verify they have it. That's, and the time to get over here would be an issue. It might be faster just going over there to have the tire put on.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because for me to get the tire picked up, it would be over an hour just to get over here.
Yeah, I'll just go over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me want
I
to
gotta go over that way anyway.
Let me see if they have the tire and call them to pull the tire first. That'd be the safe way to do it because we try to patch at the edge, it can start leaking on you. Let me see the housing first. Danny, this is Larry, Dollar Firestone here. Hey, can you check availability for one tire? Make sure you got one on hand. It's going to verify it's there. Article for you? You ready? Article is going to be 146175. Here for that. Okay, thank you. He has to pull the tire to verify it's there. I don't want you going down there if the tire's not there.
Yeah.
That's the only place in the valley shows it.
You guys are right. My hair's horrible. I can't wait to get a haircut. Jeez.
You got it, okay. So what's your situation? You get one tire put on the customer's car. Okay, what's your temporary? Just one tire only. You're only one that place has in the valley. It's just one tire. I'm gonna give him the estimate and take over to you. Oh, okay, on his way. Thanks, man. Do it while you're waiting. Let me get your paperwork here. So this is gonna be, make sure if he has any issues with it, call me. I know the manager. If he doesn't price match you, call me. Okay, I'm gonna give you the estimate.
Oh, okay, thanks.
This is your history. Okay. This is the tire. Only place in the valley has it. That's the history. So I adjusted off of that. The dot number matches that tire.
They shut down the Panda Express right there.
What happened?
I don't know. It was right there. You just
Oh, I remember the side of it.
walk around the corner. There's Panda.
Maybe it's because of the location of the traffic. Sorry about the wait. I had to verify. Once I saw it, I knew that situation.
Yeah.
And it's going to be, if he tries to fix it and send him sometimes trying to fix it and starts seeping out, not the option. Just put a tire on it.
And you know, I drive Uber and Lyft, so I probably should do the safe thing. I don't want to get in an accident and get sued.
So here's the estimate. It's everything, all documented where it came from. So 10-30 seconds, got no wear on it. Okay, that's out the doors. All you pay for is road hazard disposal. That's it. No balancing, nothing. That's the breakdown. That's the program.
Okay.
If Danny has any issue, really have him call me.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Have a good one, Lauren.
You too.
Bye. You too. Yeah, Happy New Year. So here I am being an a-hole, like, I don't want to get a new tire. I don't want a new tire. And then he hooks me up. It's so weird how life's like that, you know? Like, you think, like, oh, I want somebody to hook me up. Like, so I should be nice to them. Oh, shit, I left my keys in there. But, like, sometimes being nice, like, people treat you worse because they feel like they can get away with it. Are my keys in here? Are my keys here?
Can't go anywhere without that. Take care.
Thanks. Bye. Oh, keys. So, now, anybody want to hang out at Firestone Encino? Because that's where I'm headed. Don't start making calls over there and harassing them. Please. Leave Firestone Encino alone. Don't call them. Don't make them think that I'm some kind of crazy person. Dude, my car smells weird. I think my passengers last night made my car smell. Those are the new lights. See them? It's tape light. Yo, Sam.
Is the procrastination side of things. We talked about procrastination.
I'm late. Yeah, when you get older, you stop being nice, right? I know, right? I messed up, dude. I messed up. I doxed myself. It's crazy. But yeah, if anybody wants to hang out over there, that's where I'm going to be. Come chill. Come meet the Uber slave. Lay. Shelly. Bye, Shelly. What's up, Ultra Testosterone? I'm gonna get there and they're gonna be like, I don't know what they're gonna say. No, Lenny doesn't like to roll with me. Lenny only does things with my mom. Lenny only trusts my mom. Lenny don't trust me. What's wrong with the new tire? With the tire? It's got a bolt in it. Yeah, it's got a bolt. Oh, look at this. Dude, I gotta take a picture. There's like this new building here. Huh. Yeah, Lenny hates me. That's basically what I was trying to tell you. Lenny hates everybody but my mom. What lady friend? Which one? Dude, I can't read. I can't read right now. I gotta pay attention. Yeah. Damn, 90,000 miles on a tire? That's gnarly. Yeah, it's telling me that my tire's flat. 26 pounds of air. I'm doing it. I'm all right. Yo, Bob, what's up? How much did I make last night? $250. I'm not even sure how long I worked for, but I made $250. I started kind of early. Like, the sun was still up and everything. And then I actually ended early, too. I was home by midnight. Well, if my tire does blow out, it's on the front, so it's really dangerous if your tire blows out in the back. Like, you can literally, your car can roll and flip if that happens at high speeds. But fortunately, and you'll fishtail, but if you have a blowout in the front, you're all good. Oh my gosh, my pen camera is still rolling. I saw somebody saw that I was doing the pen camera. You guys know what's up. I lost air overnight for sure. All right, later, ultra testosterone. All right, guys. I think I should probably just end the stream because I can't even, when I'm driving, I got a long drive ahead of me. Gotta go all the way to the other side of the valley. So I'm just gonna end the stream now. But like, I really appreciate you guys coming on. I've had like 50 people on this stream the entire time, which is amazing. I've never had that happen before. So thanks for the love, guys. And I only had to block one person, so that's really cool too. Usually half the people in my chat are just evil. So I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, the paparazzi. I wanted to do like a paparazzi thing with this girl that would come in the streams, but I don't know. She started being kind of an a-hole, and I don't know what happened. You know, like, I'm still down to do it. She was supposedly here on Halloween, but she never hit me up to go do it. So, but yeah. When you guys have ideas, like, tell me, because especially if you guys want to come out and shoot some kind of video, or you guys have some kind of cool idea, like, I'm down. Like, I want to interact with you guys. Oh yeah, no problem, Christina. Thanks for talking to me. I will. Thanks, John. Okay. Love you guys. Stream paparazzi stuff? Yeah. It's an idea. You know, I just gotta take the time to go out and do it. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Arnold. Yeah, I want to go on holiday to UK and hang out with you. Go to some Dizzy Rascal shows. Thanks, Christina. You too. I hope you make lots of money next time you go out and work. Alright, how do I end this thing? Oh, there it goes. Alright. Peace, guys. Hey, Uber Vegan. Alright. You too. Have a good night.